When we're taking a quiz or a test, what we're doing is taking information from our head and putting it down on a piece of paper. It makes sense to practice that while we study. This video will show you how to study in that way. The first step is to set up your paper like this. Draw 6 boxes and leave some space at the top. At the top, write your name and the study terms that you're going to dedicate this sheet to. Next, you brainstorm everything you know about the study topics in that first box. Give yourself an appropriate amount of time. I gave myself 5 minutes. The next step is do research and fill in everything that you missed from the first box. Give yourself an appropriate amount of time. I chose 6 minutes. Next, cover all of the paper. Off the top of your head, you want to write down everything you remember on this box. Give yourself an appropriate amount of time. I gave myself 4 minutes. Next, open up your paper and write down everything you couldn't remember off the top of your head in the next box. Give yourself an appropriate amount of time. I gave myself 2 minutes. Next, cover the whole paper and write down everything you remember about the study topics on top of your head. Give yourself an appropriate amount of time. It should be faster given that you've practiced already. I gave myself 3 minutes. Finally, in the last box, write everything that you missed in the box previous. Notice that what I missed became less and less as I practiced pulling information from my head more and more. This is one good method of studying because you're practicing pulling information from your head and putting it down on paper. Remember to don't choose too many study topics and give yourself an appropriate amount of time for each box. Make sure to stick to the time that you give yourself. The beauty of giving yourself an appropriate amount of time is that you're getting good focused studying quickly.